Hello, yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and also see my screen. Today is the last day of the month. This is 31st of August. So I want us to start off with the chart on my screen. The first thing I see here is we have a line. We have a very good support here. We have a support, and we expect the same place to be a support in the future. So we have another level at the top. This one. So technically, if you're looking at this chart, you can see that we do have a very good support here. We have a very good support here, and we have another support here. Then we have a resistance here. We have another one there, and then we have another resistance at this price here. So this is like a very good expanding wedge formation, which means as long as the price does not clearly break either above or below these two lines, we are looking for a bounce from any of these levels to pick an opposite trade. So if the price bounces off from the lower trend line, we'll pick a buy position. If the price breaks off from the upper trend line, we'll pick a sell position. And in case the price breaks any of these levels, that is, if the price breaks it to the upper side, that would mean we are now continuing upwards. And if the price breaks to the lower side, then that would mean we are now continuing to the lower side. So as it is, as we're speaking now, we have a very good level. We have a very good shape. There is another one here inside. There is a shape inside the outer one. So the inner one has just been broken. You can see that here we have a very good trend line, resistance trend line. We have another one. The lower one is being broken. So if the current candle closes below this line, expect the sellers to continue to push price downwards, at least up to this level here. So that's exactly what has happened. The price has closed below this trend line, so expect it to continue downwards, at least up to this point. If this level is broken, then expect it to continue much lower. So that's my opinion on that instrument. The next chart is GBP USD. We have it here. With the GPUC so far, the price is also bearish. We are looking for sell positions. You can see that here that we are in a very good downtrend. I'm going to add an indicator. So just a second. So just look at this, look at what's happening here. The reason I'm saying this is in a very good downtrend is because of how the price is behaving. Let me make it a bit clear so that you're able to see. So look at this from this point. You can see here we had from this level here, we had, this is the highest high we've had so far. We had a lower high, a lower high, a lower high. This is a lower high, lower high, lower high. Then this high here is greater than the previous high, so this is like a higher low. A low, a higher high. It's higher than the previous one. So you look at the shape I'm drawing now. Look at that shape, and then look at this. On the upper side we also do have some other shape. So we have that, and then you have another one. So basically you can see that here we had a very good converging wedge formation. It was broken at this point, then the price went downwards. Here we had an expanding wedge formation. First of all, this was like this. This is how you could have drawn it to mean that this is now a parallel, like a channel formation to the upper side, but the price broke below it. It again broke above it, then it came back and broke with it. So this is a good place to look for a sell from. So if you didn't sell it there, you still could have sold it after this, the break below this point. Here you could have taken a sell, expecting the sell to push price downwards. That would mean that you could have expected also the price to break below this point as it is right now. So we want to see a clear break below 1.16202 to mean that the price is continuing much lower. So if you're on this chart as you're speaking now, you're supposed to be expecting a possible break below this level here. This level is 1.16202 to mean that we are continuing much lower. So that's my opinion on that instrument. Let's look at the Brent oil. So with the Brent oil so far, this is a sell. We are downwards. We have a very good level there. We have a very good level here. So it was a resistance here. There was this breakout. The price came back as a support. We had a support. There is this break below this support. So I'd like to see price retrace back upwards, at least up to these two lines, so that we pick a sell position. We are expecting the sellers to continue to push price downwards. We are expecting a move like this. Then the price should continue downwards, at least up to this level here. So if you're on this chart as we are speaking right now, so as I was saying, if you're on this chart as you're speaking right now, you're supposed to be concerned with more sell positions, especially if the price can and touch this line. Then that will give you the correct place to look for a sell from. The idea is to have pending sell limits around this point, have your first take profit here, and then the next one should be at this price here. So that's my opinion on that chart. The next chart is the SP500. So this chart here, we keep seeing possibility that the price may continue to the upper side, and at the same time the price continues to show us signs that it's going downwards. So I recommend both directions is okay. If you're looking for a sell, look for low risk sell positions, and if you're looking for buy position, you can also look for a very good place to look for buy orders, but don't risk as much as such, because the price may likely head the other direction. So we have this shape on this chart. We have this one, and then have another. So we have a very good shape here. We have a very good shape here. If the price can break above this line, then that will be a sign that we're now extending to the upper side, at least up to this level here. So on the upper side, we're actually looking forward for a zone here. This is a very good zone. Excuse me. So the other chart is gold. So gold is a very good sell. We have it there. We have a very good support. We have a support. There is this breakout. So as we are speaking now, we are actually sellers. We are waiting for price to pull back and touch these two lines so that we can pick a sell position. we expect the sellers to continue to push price much lower. So our targets on this chart is actually on the daily chart. We expect the price to continue down at least up to this point, which is 1682.22. so if you're on this chart as we are speaking right now, you should be expecting the price to pull back up to this point so that you pick a sell position. That sell should take price downwards up to the target we have on the daily chart. So the target we have on the daily chart looks like it's very far, but it's somewhere here, which is 1682.22. so thank you very much. That should bring us to the end of today's analysis. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you and see you.